Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Arthur Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. On the ground to the right side. Robinson over to his left. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone. At the plate, Alex Mejia. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Mejia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. John Gant, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Sanchez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, number 23. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our Showtrack technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, number 22. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Doug Adams comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Sanchez racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. So stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now, Bernardo Perez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Stepping up now, Jose Salgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, number 81. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cruz is there.
He's out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, number 22. Liner in there for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now in the box, Ken Griffey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Boy, this guy's having a great game.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockies are out in front, 15-0. Digging in, Guillermo Gallegos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Roberto Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. And, oh, this one drops. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Doug Adams. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up. Striding in once again, number 23. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, number 81. A hit in 2 tries so far.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. to right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
And that's a home run into the top tank.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Koo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 23. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Arthur Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Richard Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Hiroyuki Saito answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, number 22. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it.
Into the second deck and gone.
Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
You know he was going to be swinging for the fences up there, and that's exactly what he did. Blasted that thing and put an exclamation point on a game that he'll never forget, and neither will these fans.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bernardo Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Salgado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Settling in now, Edgar Martinez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We all know that.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Standing in now, number 81.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The relay, and he is in there.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Scott Snow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, number 22.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some ShowTrack love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here ShowTrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
In now, number 23. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Standing in now, number 81. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guillermo Gallegos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
That's out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. In now, Roberto Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Grant McManus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Robinson ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Thurman Colon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Babe Ruth will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to take his hacks again, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sanchez shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now for Colorado, number 22, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Arthur Sanchez.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Mejia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ruth has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Richard Koo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ken Griffey. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Making his way to the plate, Edgar Martinez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Sanchez is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, number 23. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in once again, Bernardo Perez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Digging in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now.
0-2.
The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Grounded up the first baseline. Martinez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Jose Salgado. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Now batting, number 81. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But
hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what'll almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Robin Ruth comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, number 23. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ ShowTrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around third, not done yet. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So striding in, Guillermo Gallegos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Ready for another chance? Roberto Cruz. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Ripken has it.